welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have my monthly haul video. This is where I go over the items that I've purchased throughout the course of the previous month. So for today I will be showing you everything that I've purchased in October. Just a quick announcement about my recent giveaway. The winner of this giveaway has been chosen, and I'm hoping at the point that I'm editing this they have confirmed their details, and I can confirm that their name is... So congratulations to them. I do like to do giveaways on my channel quite frequently, so we'll no doubt be doing another one before the end of the year. To be honest, I do tend to like to do ones around the holiday period anyway, so stay tuned for that on my channel. But why don't I now show you what I picked up in October. The first order that I made this month was from Lush. I haven't purchased anything from Lush in the longest time. I did see my friend here on YouTube, Shell from the channel Make Up Your Mind, do a haul of bath bombs, and it made me go and have a look on Lush's website. They do have so many bath bombs to choose from, but I did want to specifically look at their Halloween themed ones because I've never tried them before. So I thought I would pick up a couple of their bath bombs and then also a shower gel, which I've realised is in the bathroom, so I just need to go and get that quickly. So I picked up a small bottle of the Honey I Washed the Kids shower gel. This is a scent and shower gel that I've heard so many people talking about, and I did really want to give it a go. I did read the ingredients and things on the website before purchasing it, and I did see that it did contain honey. I have said in previous videos that I'm not a huge fan of anything that is kind of naturally honey scented. Usually if it's in combination with other things I'm fine with it, so thought in this instance I might be okay, but unfortunately I'm not the biggest fan of this scent, so I'm glad that I did only purchase the mini size bottle. Then onto the bath bombs that I purchased. I've kept them in this box to kind of keep them safe. I did only buy kind of a couple of bath bombs because I knew I already had a couple there and I don't get baths too regularly. It is my intention though for Halloween, once my daughter has gone to bed, to kind of have a bath and possibly watch, I say a scary movie, but I'm not the world's biggest fan of scary movies, so something Halloween-y anyway. So the first one we have here is this monster one. I didn't think to look up the proper names of them before filming the video because obviously they don't come in any packaging, so it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this one was called Monster something. And the scent of this one is kind of like a Lush shop, so that initial scent when you walk in is kind of a bit of everything. It does smell like that. I can't remember exactly what the ingredients were, but if I remember while editing I'll try and put a screenshot or something up to show you the scents that are contained in this one. But it does smell really nice, and I think this will make the bath look really cool, so this is one that is a contender for my Halloween bath. Then we have this black cat one, which if I remember rightly is either blackcurrant or blackberry scented. It does smell more perfumey than kind of blackcurrant and fruity, but it does still smell really nice. I do believe this is a bubble bar, if not a bath bomb, because I think all their bath bombs are round, so I do think this might be a bubble bar. So I probably will use the two of these in my bath at once, mainly for the scent, because I think they will smell quite nice together. So I'm excited to give this one a go as well. And then I picked up another bubble bar, and this is the lightning, oh, wrong way around, this is the lightning bolt one. This apparently glows in the dark, so I'm really intrigued by this one, and I don't know whether to use this one or the glow in the dark one because I kind of don't want to use the two of them. And with the way this is shaped, I can probably get away with just using half of this one, because from what I remember in the past they do kind of create quite a lot of bubbles. So I'm not 100% sure which one I'm going to be using on Halloween, but I'm thinking this one rather than the black cat one, but definitely the monster one. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see whether it glows in the dark or not. This one has a kind of lemony vanilla-y scent. I'm probably completely wrong, but again I'll try and put the ingredients or something on the screen, because it does smell really nice. And then the final thing I picked up was a couple of these robot bath bombs, which are for my daughter. She loves them because they make the bath water go blue, and she has an absolute ball playing with blue water. So I have used one of them already, but I do have this other one for her to use next time. So that was it for my few little items from Lush. I definitely could have gone overboard there because they had so many nice looking products and so many different scents that I was intrigued to try, but I managed to restrain myself and just pick 6 items up. No doubt once I've used those ones up and the couple of other bath bombs I have, I will look again possibly at the Christmas selection, because I think they do have really nice Christmas things as well. but for the meantime I'm happy with my Halloween choices. Next, I placed an order with Superdrug, and that was because I wanted to make a purchase from the recent Makeup Revolution and Friends collaboration. The first thing that I picked up was the Rachel lipstick. I was slightly disappointed with this collection once it was fully released and I did see swatches of things. I don't think there was quite a lipstick that was right for me. Having now looked into it further, now I've received this, I do think I maybe should have picked up the Monica lipstick, because this one is quite a kind of grungy, pinky, maybe purple undertoned pink. Very 90s, which I do quite like about it, but I think for me personally the Monica one might have suited me better. But that is the shade of this lipstick, so I am excited to give it a go and see what the formula is like. I do have a couple of lipsticks from Makeup Revolution, one of which is a Revolution Pro lipstick, which I definitely do prefer to the normal Revolution. I presume this is just going to be normal Revolution, but I'm still excited to give it a go, and I do love the packaging of it. It has a little set of lips with the shade on the top there, then it has Rachel down the side, and then Friends X Revolution on the other side. Will no doubt be a lipstick that I do kind of keep forever. Even if I don't like the formula, I know I'm going to keep it, and I also know this is another product that I'm going to keep the packaging of because it's Friends and I am obsessed with Friends. I did also pick up one of the palettes from the collection, and I went for the Monica palette. Again, looking at the swatches and things, the shades in all of these palettes did look a little bit lackluster, so it was quite difficult to make a choice. So this is how the Monica palette comes, so I probably don't need to keep hold of the box of this one because this packaging looks the same. This is how the palette looks. It is just a very neutral palette. I think from what I remember, the Phoebe palette had a few too many pale tones in it for my liking, and then the Rachel one I think I did like the look of as well, but because I knew I was getting the Rachel lipstick, I wanted something from Monica because I think Monica is my favourite character, girl wise, 100% Chandler on everything else, but I think because I wanted the one from each character, that's why I went for Monica. Don't get me wrong, I don't think there's a single shade in here that I won't use. I do, of course, love the shade names. We have Clean, Chef, Gala Cup, Chicken, Twins, Frizzy, Bing, Obsessive and Thanksgiving. So I am excited to give it a go. And I know it's really bad, but I'm not holding out much hopes for it because it's Makeup Revolution. One thing I do regret not picking up is I should have picked up the mirror, because the mirror did look really cool and I think it was only £10. So I haven't gone back on yet to see if they still have it in stock, but I might do so because it did look really cool. But they are the two things that I purchased from the Friends collaboration. And then because I purchased 2 items from Makeup Revolution, I did actually get a free gift, and it is these pack of 3 face and body illuminating primers. I think these are all in the same shade, it just says it's a pack of 3, so I don't know if maybe they should have just given me one, because I don't think there's any difference in shades or anything like that. It just says Beam Dream Face and Body Illuminating Primer. I don't know if it's supposed to be a dupe of that product from Charlotte Tilbury, which the name escapes me, is it Hollywood Glow or something. I don't think this is a product I'm going to make a lot of use out of. I mean, I might keep one of them just to give it a go, but no doubt the other 2 are going to go into future giveaways because this isn't my kind of product, but it was just a freebie. Next, I made a purchase from Just My Look, as there was an item from Catrice that I wanted, and I believe they are the only place that stock Catrice cosmetics. I needed a new one of these brush cleansing pots, which are kind of just like the, is it the colour switch thing? So basically just a kind of piece of sponge in a tin, but you can just wipe a brush off on it between colours, or just to give it a quick refresh if it's got too much product on and things. I do already have one of these, but it has seen better days. I have tried to kind of clean the sponge up, but it is stained with some sort of dark pigmented colours now, so for the sake of a few pounds I thought I would just pick a new one up. While I was on there, they did have a deal. If you purchased 2 products from Catrice, you could get a lipstick for free. Yes, I know I definitely don't need any more lipsticks in my collection, but a free lipstick's a free lipstick. Plus, I have been kind of wanting to try the Catrice lip liner formula. So this is the plumping lip liner. I went for the shade License to Kiss, which is this kind of deep pinky berry tone. I have definitely been getting into lip liners recently and have fell in love with the one from Essence, which I believe is a similar price point to this, in that it's only a couple of pounds. and because I had wanted to try the ones from Catrice and so it was to get a deal, I thought I would give it a go. So I'm excited to see what this one's like, and I think this one might actually pair quite nicely with the lipstick I'm wearing now, which is one of the Tarte Lippy Lingeries, but it is a kind of deeper shade. I have put a lip liner on with it today, but wasn't quite the right shade, so I think this one might be better to pair with it. And then the free lipstick that I got is one of their Demi Matte lipsticks, and this is in the shade Most Flattering Petal Pink. And that is that. I don't know how well it would have shown on camera, but it is one of those kind of weird textured ones where they are almost velvet looking. It does remind me of the one that I have from Juvia's Place. So I'm excited to give this one a go. Kind of intrigued by the Demi Matte formula. Next, I picked up a couple of items while doing my weekly shop in Aldi, or Aldi, however you say it. First thing I picked up was this drawer set. So this contains 3 drawers made of the kind of clear Perspex type material, and then it does have 3 little knobs on the front which are also that clear Perspex. I do already have one of these kind of things on my vanity, but I was slowly running out of room, so when I seen I could pick this up and it was only £3.99, I thought it was worth a go, and so far so good. I was going to bring them over, but because of where they are set and there's things balancing on them and stuff, I didn't want to disturb it. But I am planning on filming a updated kind of vanity tour, because I do have a lot more stuff over there than when I first did one, which I think was probably 2 years ago at this point. So I will be filming that shortly and you will see them in more detail then with the products in, but I kept hold of the box just to kind of show you. Definitely worth the £3.99 anyway. And then I was kind of suckered into a makeup product. They do regularly have beauty events at Aldi, and most of the products that they have are dupes of high-end products. I have tried a couple of things over the past few years and they have performed pretty well, to be honest, considering the price. So this time I went for an eyeshadow palette. I know I am technically supposed to be on an eyeshadow palette no buy. I did say that I was determined to now keep it until the end of the year, but when I remembered that I had purchased the one from the Makeup Revolution, I decided I'd already broke it in October, so what was the harm in kind of breaking it again. This is the Desert Rain eyeshadow palette, and this is supposed to be a dupe of one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and for me, I believe it is the Soft Glam palette. This is a palette that I have regularly eyed up in purchasing. Because I didn't have the best of luck with the Norvina palette, it did put me off purchasing the Soft Glam, even though I know the shades and they were kind of more up my alley. So when I seen I could get this as a kind of dupe and have the same colour story as the Soft Glam but a different formula, I thought I would give it a go, and I believe this was only £5.99. So okay, I'm not holding the highest hopes for it, but I thought for the price of that it would be worth a go, and especially then if it'll save me the 40 something pounds in eventually buying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam. So I'm excited to give this a go and see what it's like. I think I did get a great deal for basically £10. I got an eyeshadow palette and a storage unit, so that made my food shopping trip a lot more exciting that week. Next, I placed an order on Beauty Bay because they did have a sale recently. The first thing I picked up was this beauty sponge from BH Cosmetics. I have tried so many beauty blenders recently and have found that this is definitely my favourite. I did not so long ago try the one from Elf and I just wasn't as big a fan of that as I am of this one. I definitely prefer the kind of hourglass shape to sponges. I never really use the point on them to go under my eyes or anything like that. I tend to apply concealer with my finger anyway, so it is just the sort of bottom part that I use for my foundation. This is usually £5, but this was actually half price, so I did get this for £2.50. Kind of wishing I had possibly picked up 2 of them, because it would then mean that I don't have to wash the one I currently have and could have just replaced it with a new one. Does anyone else do that? Instead of washing a makeup sponge, they just buy a new one. I'm quite bad for that, to be honest. I'm so lazy when it comes to washing my sponges and brushes, but yeah, definitely excited to have another one of these. And then another item that I picked up in the sale was this skincare set from Saturday Skin. So this contains the Rise and Shine Gentle Cleanser, the Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream and the Featherweight Daily Moisturising Cream. I did try a sample of the moisturising cream in a pick and mix sample, I think it was last month, and I did say that I really enjoyed it. I just felt like I hadn't quite tested it fully to be able to compare it to similar products that I already have in my collection. So when I seen I could pick this set up and get 30ml of it, I jumped at the chance because this will definitely be enough for me to fully test the products out. I believe this set should have been, I can't remember the full price now, I think it might have been about £17, but I think with the discount and things I paid about 13 or 14 for it. So I think for 3 products, and we've got a 15ml, a 10ml and a 30ml, I think that was a good deal, because I believe the full size of the moisturiser, it's about 20 something pounds. So I am really excited to try the products in here. So there you can see the product's a lot better, and this is definitely bigger than I thought. Obviously I knew it was 30ml, but that is definitely a decent pot of the moisturiser. And then this is a nice size of the cleanser and the eye cream. Eye creams I've tried in the past, 10ml has definitely gone a long way, so I'm excited to give everything a go in here properly and fully make a decision on the moisturiser. Final order of the month was from Boots, and this was a pretty big order. One of the items that was included in this order was the Joy of Missing Out bundle from number 7, which I did do a full unboxing on my channel, which I believe was Wednesday's video. I wasn't originally shopping for that bundle, it was these items that I'm going to show you here, but then I did see that one when I went and had a look on the number 7 page, so I added that to the basket as well. So it was quite a pricey haul, but I do believe that I got some bargains in here. The first thing I picked up isn't really anything exciting, it is just some cotton rounds, and this is just Boots' own brand. I definitely have cut down on my purchasing of the disposable cotton rounds, because I do tend to use the makeup eraser type products or the reusable cotton rounds now. But I do like to have some of these to reach for if I need to. For example, if I am taking off kind of an exceptionally colourful eyeshadow look, I don't like to use my reusable things because I've had staining happen in the past. So I'd rather just use a disposable cotton round in that instance if I'm to get rid of a reusable one because I've stained it. So I say I do like to have a backup of these, and I have been running low. I've not tried the ones from Boots before, and I wanted to give them a go. I did pick up a couple of other things from kind of Boots' own brand. The next one is this one from their Glow range. This is the Pineapple Serum. This is a product that I fell in love with in the past few months, and because I was making a purchase and you do have to pay shipping on Boots, I thought I would stick one of these in the basket, especially because they are only £5 and I am quickly working my way through the other one that I have. This is an absolutely great serum, it smells absolutely amazing, and I just feel like it makes my skin feel revitalised and refreshed and really moisturised, so I do recommend this product, and I say I had to pick another one up. They do have a couple of products in that pineapple range, so I thought I would try another one of them. This is the Pineapple Gel Moisturiser. I feel like I am definitely more into gel moisturisers than the sort of thick and luxurious feeling ones. I definitely do prefer how these feel on my skin, hence the reason why I did like that one from Saturday Skin. So I do kind of have high hopes for this one, because I presume it's going to smell exactly the same as the serum, which is amazing. Consistency wise, it does look like the kind of product that I go for. Looking at the inside of it though, it does kind of look a bit like custard. Trying to make sure it doesn't spill out. But I am really excited to give it a go, and another product that is only £5. So in that respect, I'm kind of more than happy to fall in love with it, because £5 is a great deal. And then Boots have also rebranded a lot of their kind of existing skincare. They did bring out the couple of glow products, and now they are just revitalising their normal brand. So I did see they had a couple of serums to pick from. I did pick this one up, which is the Bakuchoil, I think it is, and I had placed my order around the time that my box from Look Fantastic arrived, which inadvertently had a serum with this exact same ingredient in. Very strange that up until this month I had never heard of this ingredient, and now I have 2 serums that contain it. It is supposed to be a natural alternative to retinol, so I am really excited to give it a go. Now I just need to work out which of the serums to open and try first. But this is another one that was really reasonably priced. I think it was definitely less than £10. I don't know if it was quite £5, but I'm excited to give it a go and see what it's like. Then I picked up a couple of mascaras. The first one is this new one from L'Oreal. This is the Air Volume Mascara. I did see this featured on Trend Mood a while ago, and I believe I did feature it in a Will I Buy It video, and I did say I was very intrigued by it. This is normally I think £12 or £13.99, but on the day I purchased it, it did have a couple of pounds off, so I thought I would give it a go. I don't intend to open it just yet, so I'm not going to open it and show you the wand because I don't kind of want the air to get to it. I do have quite a few mascaras open at the moment, which I want to finish before I open a new one. A couple of which are ones that I did just open to look at the one, so I'm avoiding temptation with this one. But I really love the packaging of this, it is slightly different. I am super intrigued as to how air comes into it. It was supposedly air whipped or something like that. I did just get this in the shade black. I don't think there was any other shades, but I am excited to give it a go and see what it's like. The next mascara that I picked up was one of their £10 deals, and this is one from Smashbox. This is the Superfan Fanned Out Mascara. I have been wanting to try this for the longest time, and I couldn't remember if I'd heard good or bad reviews on it. Weirdly, about a day or so after I placed this order, I remember watching a video of Things by the Beck, and I can't remember if it was maybe an empties or something, but she mentioned this mascara and how bad it was, so I did kind of instantly regret this purchase. I think it is about, it's either £16 or £18 full price, so I did kind of get suckered in by the £10 deal. £10 is still a lot to spend if it's not a good mascara, but I'm willing to give it a go, and I had been saying I wanted to try it anyway, so I suppose it's an experiment more than anything. So yeah, keen to see what this one's like, but I'm not going to be holding out much hope for it. Another item that I picked up on the £10 Tuesday deals was this one from number 7. This is the Dark Circle Corrector. This is a product that I got as a £10 Tuesday a couple of months ago, and I did fall in love with it. It is a quite pricey product, full price. I think it is 20 something pounds, and I did say the next time I seen it on the £10 Tuesdays I would snap one up because it is a great product. It is a kind of multi-use product in that it can be used as a concealer because it is tinted, but for me I tend to use it predominantly as a kind of skincare item, and I feel like it really does help in taming my dark circles. I won't open it because I have got the other one open and I didn't think to bring it over to show you properly, but it does have the kind of cooling metal balls at the top as the applicator, and then the product just comes out a little hole in the middle. The only issue I have with this is it's quite hard to gauge how much product's going to come out, so it's a bit of a learning curve, but I do absolutely love the product, and I'm glad that I now have a backup to go into once I've used that one up. And speaking of backups, I picked up another archery brow from Soap and Glory. This is a product that I think I just tried on a whim a few months ago, and another one that I fell in love with. I purchased this, I was just generally having a nose around, which is why I've ended up with so many products. This one was on sale. I don't think it's too expensive to begin with. I think it's just under £10. But when I purchased this, it was around about the £5 mark. It did have a decent discount on it. So because I know I love the product, and I feel like I do go through the precision brow pencils slightly quicker than my normal goof proof one. So I thought I might as well get a backup of it because I do love it. And I just get it in the shade brown. The next thing I picked up was a detangling spray from my daughter. This is the L'Oreal Kids Super Pair Tangle Tamer. I have been on the lookout for a good detangler for the longest time for her. She does have really long thick hair like me, and it can get quite tangly once it's been washed. I did have one from, I think it's Child's Farm, which was in a kind of grapefruit scent, which was nice but not the nicest of scents. I then picked up one from the brand, it's Bloom something, Blossom and Bloom or something like that, and this one was a kind of Matilda themed on, like Roald Dahl kind of themed products they had. I did not like the smell of that one at all. I thought the scent of pear sounded quite nice. I have given it a little spritz just to test it, and it does smell quite nice. Not too overpowering, but just kind of more sweet than anything, so hopefully this one will work properly once I am using it on her hair. And I think I'm probably just going to get rid of that one from Blossom and Bloom, whatever it is, because I just don't like the smell of it at all. And the final couple of products I picked up were shower gels. These are from Imperial Leather, and these are their Foam Burst Ultimate Moisture shower gels. I have been using Foam Burst shower gels for the longest time, but in the last year or so they released these new ones which are more moisturising, and I've been using this one religiously since I tried it. I used to have to use an in-shower moisturiser because I was terrible at moisturising my skin. Still am, to be honest, but I find when I use this shower gel that I don't really need to put any additional body moisturiser on. This kind of does it, which is great because I hate moisturising my skin. These are normally £5, but they had a deal on the day that they were 2 for £5, so of course I picked 2 up. This one is the only one I've tried scent wise, so I did want to pick up a backup of these in case I didn't like the other scent. And then I thought I would give this scent a go, which is White Orchard and Pistachio Oil. I can't even kind of begin to think what that's going to smell like. White Orchard, obviously maybe floral, but then I don't know what the pistachio will do to it. So I'm intrigued to give this one a go, and I think I will open this one next in case I don't like the scent of it, because then I do have my kind of old faithful to go back to. but when I see these on offer I do always try to pick them up because they are a great shower gel. So that is everything that I purchased from Boots, and that is also everything that I purchased in the month of October. To knock my camera putting the last item back down. Hopefully I'm back in position, but all it is to say that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.